room all my filmmakers to strive for the top, to reach for it. I've been blessed to do what I do, and I think, I have a wonderful life that I get to do what I do. And congratulations to all the filmmakers. My brother that won the Michael Jackson of Texas, taking all the awards. So congratulations. And to those that were nominated, like I said, again, the fact that you're in the room, no one goes home discouraged or anything, to know that it's all about working your craft and getting better and better and better at it. I was thinking about what I was going to say when I came up, and then there was one thing that came to mind. When I started out, I was the youngest member of the theater was called XBAG, Experimental Black Actors Guild in Chicago. When I was 16, I walked into a theater, and I had an audition, and it was horrible, and I was really nervous. And I go in there, and it's a 60-seat theater, but it might have been 6,000 people, and it's dark, and I can't see, and I'm reading, and it's like, and the woman went in there, and she said, I love you. And they said, thank you. And I was like, okay, thank you. And I was walking out of the light, and I got this far on my way out the door, and I stopped. And sometimes God's going to whisper in your ear. You've got to be open for it. And I was this far to go to the door, and my destiny changed in a second. And something in me said, go back in there and tell them who you are and what you can do. And I walked back into the theater, and I said, excuse me, I can do things. What do you mean you can do things? I can do things. And there was a mural painted on the wall. They were doing a show called A Man's Corner at the time. And I didn't know the word was called improvisation. I just said, let me show you what I can do. And they said, you can do things. I said, see, this is a brownstone on the first floor over there. It could be an old dude. Pop Johnson lives there. And Pop is like, yeah, this is my home. I came to Harlem when I was a young man. I've been living here a long time. And the dude over here, he's from France. I don't know much about these black people. I went through 30 characters, and they gave me the part. It was only 2 lines. I drove from the west side of Chicago to the south side to do these 2 lines. People started to drop out of the play. And then I said, I can do that part. Then I got another part. I can do that part. I got another part. By the time the play opened, I was doing 7 characters. The reviews came out, and they said, Robert Townsend, this little kid at 16, is going to do great things. Opening night, my mother came over to me, and I'm a ghetto kid from Chicago. And she came over, and the cast and everybody was like, whoa, because I did all my characters and I was on point. And then she said, this is where you belong. And it was like one of those moments where I was like, wow. And so one of the people I want to dedicate that award to over there, the guy from the theater that started it for me, his name was Clarence Taylor. And this is something he used to always say. He was an English teacher. He had a 2-seater Mercedes, and he was very distinguished. And he would always talk to us young actors, and he said this, a lot of you have your eyes on New York and Broadway. But let me say this to you, your Broadway starts here. And so tonight, to all my filmmakers, you have your eyes on Hollywood, but your Hollywood starts here. Thank you guys very much.